Emma is playing with the toy trucks and tractors and making the room sound. Jack is sitting nearby and looking at her and hesitating to touch the dolls, and Mr. David observes them at the side from a distance. While Emma is playing with the trucks, she notices someone is looking at her. She then sees Jack is looking at her with hesitation.
Jack, do you want to play truck with me? I'm building a race truck and let's try to finish it.
As Emma notices Jack's hesitation,
Why don't you ever play with the dolls? They're fun too, and I enjoy playing with them sometimes. My mom says toys are just toys. They're not for boys or girls. She says it is important to play with whatever that makes you happy.
Jack look at the dolls nervously.
I like dolls, they are cute. But my brother and cousin says that dolls are for girls to play with. And my dad says that boys should play with boy stuff, like tools or trucks. I don't want my dad or anyone to laugh at me. I will play with my sister's dolls at home sometimes, but I will hide it because I don't want my dad to get mad at me when he sees me playing with the dolls.
Mr. David, who stands at the side, observes this and walks over to Emma and Jack.
It's okay, Jack. You can play with whatever you like. Toys don't have a gender. They are just for learning process and fun. Don't worry how other people look at you. It would be fine. And Emma, I'm so proud of you playing with the dolls, trucks, and tractors. You are a good role model who shows people that it's okay to explore with different types of toys and be yourself. Everyone should feel freely to play whichever things that make them happy. The same as adults, we have allowed to play or do whatever things that make us happy. That's how we learn about the world and about each other. As a child, I used to enjoy playing with a pretend kitchen and dolls. Some people said it was strange that a boy was interested in such things, but I was happy and now I get to take care of all of you and help you learn. Just like how I used to care for my dolls, it helped me become a better educator and a kinder person.
I think kids should do what they want to do as far as choice of play is concerned. If Emma likes truck, she also likes dolls. Why should you categorize them? Play is how they learn about the world. If we tell them some toys are for boys or girls, we are telling them to limit themselves and others as well. Don't you want Jack to be comfortable and confident in his skin, races, or culture, regardless of what he likes to do? That's what equity and inclusion are about, letting every child be themselves.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I just don't want Jack to get teased. Boys should be tough. Toys are for girls. That's just how it is. I didn't say want him to become a man while being unclear on what he is supposed to be. I think I'm most concerned with what other people will think. I do not want him to experience discrimination because he's different.
I understand your concern, but play is more than just fun. It's how children learn empathy, creativity, and problem solving. When we allow them to explore without limits, they become more confident, more open-minded people. If Jack is interested in dolls, it means he's practicing caregiving and storytelling, just like how I used to be. That's a good thing, not something to be feared about. And what other things, what matters other than what people think, what matters the most is Jack's happiness and confidence. If we support him now, he will grow up knowing it's okay to be himself. That's how we challenge bias and discrimination, by creating spaces where every child feels valued.
Yeah, David, I don't know. I've been looking at him in this way. I just want him to be happy. Maybe I've been too concerned with what other people will think. Do you really think it is all right for him to play with toys?
Of course, it's not only okay, it's great. Jack is learning to care, to imagine, and to express himself. These are skills that he will use for the rest of his life. If anyone has any issue with it, that's their problem, not Jack's. It's our job to make sure that he feels proud of himself and who he is.
Jack takes the doll and has a smile on his face and is playing with Emma in the playroom. Emma gives him a truck and they both laugh and play together. Mr. David is happily watching. Jack's dad comes in and sees that Jack is happy playing, and they both smile while looking at each other.
Yeah, just look at him. He's really happy. Children are wonderful when we let them be themselves, aren't they?
Jack dad nods with a smile on his face.